is the best life? આવી જાઓ ને, જે જગ્યા મળે તે બેસી જાઓ ને, આગળ આવી જાઓ. પાછળવાળા પ્લીઝ કમ ફોરવર્ડ.
Please, Amit.
એકદમ પાછળ નહીં બેસો, કમ ફોરવર્ડ. પાછળની ચેરવાળા આગળ આવી જાઓ.
Push anybody comes, just push them, yeah? Okay, chalo.
હવે ના આવે તો સારું અંદર. Disturbance.
Okay.
So today I would like to talk about whose life is the best life, and it's very practical subject, very interesting subject, and very useful for you, for your future. And I want to give some brief ideas about this topic, and then I would like to do question and answer with all of you. So, because your questions is more important rather than my talk. So, I want to give you just brief outline about this subject, and then we discuss on that subject. So, first of all, this is the question mark subject. Whose life is the best life? Before I tell you something about this subject, think in your mind, what do you think whose life is the best life? Everyone has their own answer. Maybe you say that who has a good house, best life. Who has a good wife, best life. Big bank balance, best life. Looks handsome, best life. Looks beautiful, best life. Got everything for life, then our life is the best life. So think about it, whose life is the best life? What do you think? Do you think that your life is the best life right now? In present moment, right now. We don't know about the future, but right now, are you satisfied with your life? Have you satisfaction inside from your life or not? That's the question mark. તમારા ફેસ જોઈને એવું લાગે છે કે you are not satisfied. Okay. My name is Shrutpragyaji Swamiji. Very difficult to pronounce. But that's why people say me, Swamiji or Samanji, short form. First Chinese proverb is very important to remember. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. So simple proverb. The meaning of this, I think, is very clear for you. Whatever you hear, right now you will hear from me 1 hour. Whatever you will hear today, you will easily forget. Easily you will forget. If I will ask you day after tomorrow that what you heard from me 2 days before, then hold on, because you don't have answer. So whatever we hear, we forget. Whatever we see by physical eyes, we remember. That's why I use PowerPoint presentation, I use phrasing, I use all these things, because whatever you see, you remember. And whatever you do, you understand. So today, whatever I want to tell you, whatever I am going to teach you, if you, adult કેમ આવી ગયા છે? મોટી ઉંમરના અલાઉડ નથી. પ્લીઝ 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 મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. તમે પછી સાંભળી લેજો યુટ્યુબ ઉપર. હા, યુટ્યુબ ઉપર આવશે લેક્ચર. થેન્ક યુ. તમે બેસો. આ બેનને બેસવું તો બેસો. આ બેન કોણ છે? તમે બેસો. ઓકે, સોરી. મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. So if you cannot practice what I am going to teach you today, then there is no meaning. So hear carefully so you can practice in your future life. Without trying and experimenting, there is no way we can change or transform ourselves. Until you cannot do the experiment or practice, you cannot change your life. You cannot transform your attitude, your behavior, your speaking pattern, anything. So most important thing is practice is very, very important in life. The first key, whose life is the best life? My answer towards you is, whose life is the best life? Who know their time, who know how to manage their time, who know how to use their time in a good cost. If you use your time in a nice way, in a wise way, then your life is the best life. Generally, for the new generation, this generation, youth generation, teenage group, they don't know how to manage time properly. If you ask any successful people that what is the secret of your success, then they'll tell, my secret of success is I manage my time wisely and nicely. So time management. And for time management, I have a few ideas. Ideas number one, and before I want to say some keys to you about the time management, you have to read for me and for everyone. તો હું તમને બોલીશ, તમે લાઉડલી જરા બોલજો એટલે બધા સાંભળી શકે. હું બધાને ચાન્સ આપીશ વચ્ચે વચ્ચે બોલવાનો. તમે બોલો જરા લાઉડલી, સાંભળજો બધા.
You wake up in the morning and wow, your purse is magically filled with 24 hours. The most precious of all possessions, it is up to you to manage it wisely.
Understand? The most important thing is, whenever you wake up early in the morning, nature give you 24 hours fresh, new to you. Now it depends on you how you use that 24 hours. Everyone got 24 hours. Everyone, like a poor people or rich people or smart people or dull people, everyone get 24 hours. It's up to you how you use it. Do you know how you use your time properly? How many of you know to use your time properly? કેટલા તમારામાંથી કેટલાને એ ખબર છે કે મારો ટાઈમ ઓકે? Can you tell me, out of you, how many youths use their time in a good cost, in a nice way? How many of you don't waste your time? Mostly everyone in this age, because we are living in an electronic age. And this electronic age, mostly youth waste their time. જેવો થોડોક ટાઈમ મળે નથી, સીધા કમ્પ્યુટર તક 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 ચા, થોડોક ટાઈમ બસ. અને કિડ્સ, તમે નાના નાના છોકરાઓ, if they even have 5 minutes, they can't stay. બોલો.
Oh, sorry. What makes you say that youths are any less or better at managing their time?
We will do question answer at the end. Sorry. And definitely I want to do question and answer with you. I am not talking the all youth, most of youth, majority, and not youth actually teenage. After 18 years, after 20 years, youth become more and more nice, more and more, bright, more and more understanding, mature. But teenage is very, 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 very sensitive age.
Difficult age.
Between teenage means, you understand? Between 13 to 19. This age is very sensitive, and in this age, if you get a good guidance, definitely your future will be bright. That's the most important. So, number one. Number two, there are 4 types of people in the universe. I think lots of you like this pose, huh? So interesting. Huh? There are 4 types of personality. Understand? That's the most important. There are 4 types of personality. Personality number 1 is lazy personality. Lazy personality. Lazy personality don't like to do anything except sleep. They always love to sleep. Always like to sleep. Whenever they get the chance, anywhere, in sofa or in train or in bus or anywhere. So personality number 1 is lazy personality. Lazy personality, what is the definition of lazy personality? Adult life. જેમના છોકરાઓ અહીંયા બેઠા છે ને બાપ ના બેસો. એડલ્ટ તો સમજી ગયા ને? તમારી એજ કેટલી છે સાહેબ?
મોટા ભાઈ તમારી એજ 40.
40? બિચામી નીકળો. આજકાલ કોઈ એક ફિગર ઇટ આઉટ કરવો. ઇન્ડિયામાં 40 વર્ષના ઘરડા થઈ જાય તો એમ છે. So number 1, lazy personality. What is the definition of lazy personality? The definition of lazy personality is more time, no work. Lot of time, no work. They have work, but they don't want to do. Procrastinating. Will do later on. So that's the definition of lazy personality. Number 2, second personality is, how do you understand? Busy personality. Number 1, lazy. Number 2, busy personality. Out of you all, some of the go in first category, someone goes in second category. So second one is busy personality. 2 laptops on the lap. 2 laptops. And oh my God, what is this? Oh wow. Oh wow. So it's busy personality. Busy personality. Busy personality, phone busy, hands busy, brain busy, body busy, leg busy, stomach busy. It's a busy personality, lot of activity going on at a time. That's the busy personality. It's called multitasking activity. There is new word in today's age is workaholic personality. You know workaholic personality? Always like to do work, even in Saturday and Sunday. Day and night. Workaholic is a disease, not necessary things to do in life. It's a disease, workaholic. So, it's a busy personality. A lot of people are driving the car, but at the same time, they're talking, same time, they're discussing, we always distract our mind. Multitasking is the bad things for your mind. Your mind will never get the concentration. Why people are today lose the concentration? Because of multitasking activity. Even you go in the toilet, you read the newspaper. You are not relaxed even in the toilet. Lot of things to do at a time because 24 hours only we have. So, busy personality. Number 3. Number 3 is Amanathi. Number 3 is easy personality. Easy personality means balance between time and work. That's called easy personality, easygoing personality. And number 4 is crazy personality. Always crazy to do something, crazy. Crazy word is not negative sometimes. Crazy word is good. If you are crazy in the positive target, then it's good. If you are crazy for the negative things, then it's not good. So there are 4 types of personality. Now about the time management, I want to tell you one thing. There are 4 categories. We have a lot of works and we can distribute our all work in a 4 category. Category number 1 is some work are important as well as urgent. First of all, I want to say sorry because my English is just like your Gujarati. So please bear with me if you don't understand. ઘણાને તબલા વગાડવા ને જ્યારે મ્યુઝિકનો પ્રોગ્રામ તબલા વગાડવા તો એમ ના કે તબલા પેલા ડબલા લઈ આવે તો ડબલા નથી તબલા છે પણ મારું ઇંગ્લિશ તબલા જેવું છે. સો lot of work in life is important as well as urgent. Give me some name, give me some example. Important as well as urgent works. Just example like what to say? Think important and urgent. You have to do right away. What work goes in this category? Give me some. Raise your hands. Are you being mom? Silence?
Guys, don't be afraid.
Okay, go ahead.
When your mom tells you to tidy your room the third or the fourth time round, then it's quite important and urgent. When your mom tells you to tidy your room the fourth time round, then it's quite important and urgent.
Okay, when mom's here, very urgent and important. If any one of your family member becomes sick, got heart attack, in emergency you have to bring him at the hospital. That's the urgent and important. You have to, and sometime તમારે પછી હેલિકોપ્ટર બોલાવવું urgent, see the transfer to hospital. It's important as well as urgent. The second category is urgent but not important. Urgent, not important. Think. Lot of work is urgent. You have to do right now, but not important. I will not give you answer. Some of question I will not give you. Use your brain. Use your brain. Yes.
TV program.
TV program urgent. There is no urgent.
You can miss it.
Huh?
You might miss it on the TV.
Oh, you might miss it. Oh, wow. If you don't have that time, then you miss it. Okay, if something you are missing, that is not urgent. Missing is missing, that's okay, it's not urgent. Urgent means without that you can't survive. Okay, go ahead. Tell something, what you are, okay.
Trying to help your friend.
Help your friend.
Yeah. It's important, but not urgent.
So, not say right. Wait for a second. Urgent but not important. Urgent. You know?
What about going to toilet?
It's urgent. Important nothing. Anybody want to say? You want to say something? No? You? No?
Homework.
You have to figure it out. Homework is, because when you come on Friday from school and then you are relaxed because you don't do homework on Friday night, you are relaxed, Saturday you don't do homework, Sunday you enjoy whole day, and at 11 o'clock at night, oh my God, I forgot my homework, then it's urgent. But not important for you, but it's urgent. તમારે તો નથી કરવું પણ you have to, not choice. That's the important but not, it's urgent but not important. We say in India, electric bill, in India we do the electric bill, like you have to pay for electric bill using the electric things. So is urgent but not important for you, maybe important for electricity board, but not for you, because you have to, deadline. Every activity which is deadline is urgent, but not important. And third, important but not urgent. Important. આમાં તો બહુ બધી વસ્તુ આવશે. Important but not urgent. Lot of list. Everybody have to say one thing. Important but not urgent.
Sort out bank account.
Sorry?
Sort out bank account.
Okay, very good.
Tidy your room. Tidy your bedroom.
Very good. Loudly. Yeah. Quick, everybody ready? Go ahead. No time to think because time management. Yes, you. Important but not urgent. Don't say
Helping out your parents.
So loudly.
Helping out your parents.
Helping your parents. Wow, you're a good girl.
Eat food.
Eat food is important, but not urgent. Eat food, yes.
Hurry up your toys.
Huh?
Hurry up your toys.
Hurry up your toys. Very good.
Watch TV.
Watch TV. That's the most important things you should learn today. That which things is important and which is not important in life. That's the very thin line in between. Lot of activity actually not important, not urgent, but we put in the important category. That's why I am talking about these things. Huh? Okay, I don't agree, but be happy.
Helping out others.
Helping other people is important, not urgent, but helping other people. Very good.
Games.
Games? Games? Video games? Come on,
Doing charity work.
Doing?
Doing charity work.
Very good.
Friends?
Friends? What friends? Going there or bringing them here? Share time with friends. Huh? Spend time with friends, okay?
Share time with friends and families.
Friends and family, okay?
Physical fitness.
Physical fitness, yes, gym, yoga. Important, but not urgent. Urgent when heart attack is going. Nowadays, after 40 years old, be careful first of all, after 40 years. Lot of disease are waiting for you. Waiting for you. Whenever you become 50 years old, all the disease enter in your body. A, B, C, D, E disease. A, B, C, D, E disease. A means asthma. B means blood pressure. C means cholesterol. D means diabetes. E means and bye-bye. All diseases are ready for you. So be careful. A means one more thing is very important in the life, because I remember ABC did that means, what is our life? What is our life? Our life is only journey from alphabet B to D. B to D. Alphabets, you don't remember all the alphabet. B to D. B means birth, D means death. But in between there is one word, C, choice. In between life and death, you have only one thing in your hand, that is the choice. That is the option. Which option you select in your life. That's the most important. Choice is important. Decision is important. What decision you make for your life, that's the most important. If you are true Jain, really you have great power to make a good decision. Why I am saying these things? If you are Jain, then you do not need to more confuse. Because if you are Jain, you know, if your friends say, please, come in the restaurant and non-veg, then your decision is clear. I will not eat meat at all. That's my decision because I am Jain. You go in the party and people friends give you peer pressure to drink the There are a lot of names, alcohol and all this blah blah blah. But if you are Jain, you say my decision is clear, I will not go in this direction. Drink is not good at all. Test your oil. Test your oil. Lemon juice your test. Lemon juice के तो सरस है. घड़ा पीता हो तो मोड़ो. ऐसी सब खबर मैं try नहीं करूँ. I don't have experience. But try to avoid it. Huh? Don't make a copy of Western country. And if you make a copy of Western country, make a copy, but before that use your brain. Lot of good things in the Western country, lot of good things. You have to learn, you have to accept it. But try to avoid distracting things. Anywhere, either it is from India or it is from here. Try to be strict in your own principle. You have to create your own principle of the life. Otherwise, your life is messed up. And number 4, neither important, not urgent. Okay, now you can give the example, right? Neither important, not urgent.
Going on the laptop.
Going to laptop.
When you need to buy something but you don't really need it.
Yeah, shopping system, shopping. I asked one girl in America that when you get upset, what you do? When your mood is not good, what you do? Oh, I go for shopping and my mood is extremely good. Huh? So shopping is the neither important nor urgent. If it is required for your life, if it is good for your life, if it is necessity for you, then definitely you buy. But don't buy because of my friend having that things. That's why I need to. Don't make a copy. Just use your brain. So neither important, no urgent. What else? What else?
Phone calls.
Phone calls, yes. Right now, a lot of people, when they attend the lectures and they sit quietly and listen to the lecture, but at the same time they're busy. And when I give a good lecture, oh wow. Multitasking is killing your concentration. If you want to improve, if you're a student, careful. Multitasking is killing your concentration. You lose your attention power. So be careful. So there are a lot of things, neither important nor urgent. Text messages, chatting, the video game. If you do for a while, once in a while, like a half an hour in a day, that's fine. But if you are addicted, class. Right now there is a new addiction arises in the new age, is the electronic addiction. Electronics is requirement, but a lot of people addicted too much. They can't live without electronic things. Can I tell you one thing? Apple wada to dart wada. Apple is a very good company, and there are a lot of invents new things. I appreciate, but જ્યારથી આવે ને તમારી લાઈફ આખી do you believe me or not, but આ આવ્યા પછી તમારું કેટલું બધું ટાઈમ ખલાસ થઈ ગયું. થિંક કરજો 24 hours પેલી સ્ક્રીન ચાલતી જ હોય, અને આપણે હવે તો આજકાલ એવું થયું કે આમાં કંઈ દબાવવાની જરૂર નહીં, સીધું. I am not against the electronics things. I also use laptop. I also have a cell phone. But cell phone is for you. You are not for cell phone. Laptop is good for you, but you are not for laptop. Electronic things is useful for you, but you should not depend on that things. So sometimes you should be away from all this equipment. Sometimes. Now new researchers say that એક હસબન્ડ છે ને એની વાઇફ સાથે એટલો નહીં રહેતો જેટલો સેલફોન સાથે. એક હસબન્ડ એની વાઇફ સાથે કેટલો રહે, કંટાળી ગયો જાતું સેલફોન આખો દિવસ 24 રાત સુતી વખતે. And you are a very smart student. I will tell you, you have to know what is the effect of the radiation. Nowadays science are very worried about this radiation. The rays of the electronic things are very dangerous for our memory, for our heart, for our health. So don't depend on that things. Use it, it's good, it's faster work, it's efficient work, it's nice for you, but don't depend on that things. Next one. So time management means what? Time management means try to put less things in the fourth category. આ કેટેગરી તમારી ખાલી રહેવી જોઈએ. આ કેટેગરીમાં બહુ વસ્તુ ના આવવી જોઈએ. અને હવે આપણો please can you tell me, out of our 24 hours, most of the time we spend on which category? 1, 2, 3 or 4? Yes, she's honest. Very good. Number 4. Think about it. Don't tell me, just tell the truth. Out of 24 hours, આપણો સૌથી વધારે ટાઈમ ક્યાં જાય છે? What do you believe? Of course, number 4. Huh? So if you want to learn time management, you have to careful this category. And if you waste your time in this category, then this will be disturb you. Then all work for you is urgent. Because you waste your time and you don't have a time for homework. Then your homework will be urgent and important. You have to do right now. So that's why you should be very careful that don't waste your time. I want to tell you one thing. Very great monk from India, he mentioned one thing for time management. Is very interesting. Our life nowadays is about 100 years. Suppose we think like we live 100 years. Suppose, think about it. If our life is 100 years old, then how we can manage our this 100 years? First 25 years, from 1 to 25, from age 1 to 25, we should focus on only education. This is the very powerful things you should remember if you want to be successful and happy person. From age 1 to 25, your main focus is, please, select only education. Main focus. That means at that age you can play, you can enjoy, you can do whatever you want to do. But don't forget that your main target is education. If you miss your education, if you have no time to learn things, then your next 25 years will be dangerous. Age from 26 to 50 for money making. Age number 26 to 50, do the job, do the business, do the service for your family, for your kids, for you. But how you can success in second category if you don't have education? If you miss first 25 years and you can't get proper education, then your second 25 years will be not successful. So most important, get 25 years to be focused only for study. Chokrao puchu, I want to ask you the kids, do you like more study or more enjoying?
Yes.
Enjoying? That's the problem. That's the big problem. Enjoy, definitely you should enjoy, but your enjoyment is not the goal in the age of until 25. Your goal is to learn more and more and more. Because after 25 years or after 30 years, you can't learn. That's finished. You got the degree and you got the education finished, now you have to work. So if your education background is poor, your whole life will be disturbed. So most important age is 1 to 25. And second category is on money. Third category is from 51 to 75 is sharing and caring. Sharing and share karo, care karo. Share karo your knowledge. Care karo elderly people, parents, other people. And 75 to 100s, if you can live, then traveling, visit the places, enjoy the world beauty. So this is the time management for 100 years. Okay? Next. Yeah. Do you know this? What is this? ઘણા છોકરાઓને રાતના ડ્રીમમાં આવે. It's so crazy. Time wasting. Now we should know how we waste our time, because I don't have too much time, so I go quick. How we waste our time? Number one, no timetable. Lot of you have no timetable. Morning time, what should do today? No timetable, no target, no planning. That's the most things we waste our time. So no timetable. So if you want to know how to manage your time, do one thing: time management program. Write down the timetable. What should do today? Number two, procrastinating. It's a big habit. Procrastinating. I'll do later. I'll do tomorrow. I'll do, always tomorrow. I'll do tomorrow. बेसी जाओ जो जगह बड़े तो बेसी जाओ. Procrastinating. Number 3, laziness. Lazy people waste their time. Because they want to sleep, they want to eat, they want to just wasting the time. Number 4, moodiness. Moodiness is also the one way to waste the time. Moodiness. I'm बैठा है आप लोग क्यों बैठ के करो ना mood नहीं. I don't have mood right now. If you don't have a mood, even though you have time, you don't want to do anything. Next. Gossip. जब आप भेगा था ये तो यूथ में तो नहीं है, तो बता एडल्ट हो तो मेरा मतलब नहीं. तो gossip. छोकरा वो gossip करता है. बेटा. हम टैक्स की बातचीत करता है. Would I like to tell you one thing? Oh yeah, Graham, please take the seat. Yeah, please. Yeah. Please come forward. Gossip is the biggest way to waste the time. So don't be the gossip. When I was in Los Angeles, one boy is my good friend, small boy, and he's busy in computer. And I asked him, what are you doing? Oh, I'm talking with my friends. But where is your friends? In China. He's talking his friend to China, but he do not have a time to talk with their parents. They are right now in front of him. Electronic things is very bad to lose the connection with our close people. We don't have time. Because today we have a lot of communication skill, right? A lot of communication equipment. But still now, people always have an excuse. આપણે કહીએ કે કેમ મેં તમને આ ઈમેલ મોકલાવી હતી ને તમને કીધું તો કેમ કર્યું નહીં? આપણું મિસકમ્યુનિકેશન થઈ ગયું હશે. અને પણ આટલું બધું કમ્યુનિકેશન છે. We have a lot of equipment, lot of email, lot of everything. And how you say that it's miscommunication? More equipment, less communication. We lose the power of communication. We always misunderstood each other. Gossip and indecision, making an indecision power. Sometimes we don't have a decision power. A lot of people are wasting their time because they don't make the decision on right time, right way. ઘણા છોકરાઓ મારી પાસે આવે, સ્વામીજી હું મેડિકલ લાઈનમાં જાઉં કે એન્જિનિયરિંગમાં? મેં કીધું મેં મેડિકલે કર્યું નથી, એન્જિનિયરિંગે કર્યું. I didn't do anything. I don't have experience. Do your best. But they don't make a decision. Confused. Why they are confused? Because they are dependent on electronic things. They don't develop their inner power. We have a sixth sense. And the pituitary gland has a responsible for sixth sense. Here, in middle of both the eyebrows. This is the third eye. And if you meditate over here for 5 minutes every day, then you develop your insight. And that insight is responsible for your correct decision making. So right now people have a lot of problem for making a decision. ઘણા છોકરાઓ તો મોટા થઈ જાય. એક હમણાં એક તમારામાંથી કોઈની મોમ મારી પાસે આવી હતી, મોમ અને મને આવીને કહે કે મારા છોકરોને કયો ને, મેં કીધું શું? તો કે મેરેજ નથી કરતો. તો છોકરો મારી પાસે, મેં કીધું કેમ તું મેરેજ નથી કરતો? Oh, I don't have a time right now. I have a lot of things to do. મેં કીધું તારી એજ કેટલી? તો કે 37. 37 age, they don't have a time to think even in marriage. And if you do not do the right decision on right time, then you lose. Please make the decision in right time, in a right way. That's the most important. Huh? Don't use word in your life. There are 4 excuses in the life. If you want to be successful, drop the for excuses. Excuses number one, I do not have enough time. Who say I don't have enough time? Only lazy people. Lazy people always have a complaint, I do not have enough time, because they waste their time in sleeping and eating. So, number one, don't say. Great people, President of the UK, President of the America, President of India, they never complain that I don't have time. They have always time because they know how to use time wisely and nicely. So, laziness is the problem. So don't say I don't have enough time. Sometimes people say, oh, I want to do, but the weather is not good today. Today weather is not good. And if you have a Friday party, then there is no problem for weather. Any weather, we are ready to go. So excuse number two. If you want to come in the lecture, if you want to come to Paryushan for Pratikama, oh, weather is not permit me to do. Permit me, weather any permit kare. Then what is your choice? Number three, I am not feeling well today. When your parents say, beta, mommy, I am not feeling well today. And I'm kutu bro. I sinus tune nose is so clear. Mommy, so don't say I am not feeling well today. Excuse number one, time. Excuse number two, weather. Excuse number three, health. And excuse number four, ઘણા પેરેન્ટ્સ તમને કહેશે કે બેટા સંવત્સરી છે પ્રતિક્રમણ કરવા આવો. મમ્મી, I am too young to do it. I am too young to do it. કંઈ પણ સારું કામ કરવું હોય, કંઈ પણ spiritual, I am too young to do it. Okay, you are too young, fine. And when you become older, and people say, now you do. Oh, I am too old to do it. I usually say to people, please do yoga every day. Oh, I am too young to do it. And when they become elder, and then again I say, please, now you do. Now you have time. You are retired. Oh, I can't do it right now because my body is not very stuffed, very, very stubborn. I can't do it. So, excuse number four is age factor. There are 4 excuses. Please remove these 4 excuses from your life. Number one excuse, time. Remember, keep in your mind. Number 2, weather. Weather is not good. If weather disturb you, disturb your plan, disturb your willpower, disturb your decision, then who is important? You or weather? Who is important? You or weather? You. Then weather. Okay. So these 4 are the excuses. Now second thing, I finished the first key, time management. And you should remember that please use your time in a nice way because time will never come back. Time will never return. Gone is gone. It's like a river, its flows never come back. Right? Second key for the best life is present versus goal-oriented living. Now this is the subject for debate, but I don't want to do the debate right now, but I want to ask you that living in the present moment is important or goal-oriented living is important. There is 2 different things. You understood my question? Present, living in the present moment. Live in the present moment, enjoy the present moment, forget the future. So living in the present moment is important or goal-oriented living is important? What do you think? You.
Me.
What do you think? Both? That's very good idea. Both, because you always right. You always right. Wonderful. Diplomatic answer.
I would say the same. You have to have a balance.
Balance, okay. Same. Same, not really, but because of people are Goal-oriented living, yes. You should focus on goal-oriented and then you live. Balance. Do you know nowadays there is a one good movie running around from India, Hindi movie, Jindagi Dobara Nahi Milegi. Jindagi Nahi Milegi Dobara. Did you heard? How many of you knew this movie? Oh wow, that's good. Didn't know? My God, so many. Oh wow, very good. So Jindagi Dobara Nahi Milegi. I don't know about the movie. I didn't see it, but the title, meaning the title is Jindagi Dobara Nahi Milegi means live in the present moment. I don't know about the movies. I'm sorry because I didn't see. But the title means live in the present moment. Jindagi Dobara Nahi Milegi. Enjoy karo right now. But we don't believe. We don't believe living in the present moment is important. And in the same way, we don't believe that goal-oriented living is also important. No. I want to explain you. If you're living in the present moment, if you believe that living in the present moment is important, then you never reach anywhere. If you don't have a goal, if you don't have a target, if you don't have a destination, and you are living in the present moment, then living in the present moment means don't think about the future, don't think about the goal, don't think about your target, don't think about your career, just living in the present moment. Enjoy. How you can enjoy if you don't have a goal? Living in the present moment itself is not enough. Then other people, what they are doing, goal-oriented living, they always busy to attain their goal, always rushing to attain their goal, right? Always goal-oriented, like my target to achieve this thing, and always they are busy. They waste their present life to attain the goal. They miss the living in the present moment. Because there are a lot of pressure for the goal. There are a lot of worries inside for the future. So alone is not enough. You have to make a balance. Means in subconscious mind, you should keep the goal, and in your conscious mind, you should live in the present moment. We have two minds, subconscious and conscious. Your subconscious mind has a goal. Inside, you have to set the target, what you want to achieve in your life. And in conscious mind, you should live in the present moment. When you are living the present moment, at that moment, forget the goal. Because don't remember every moment goal. Otherwise, you never enjoy your moment. Goal is in subconscious mind. So it's okay, it's here. It don't disturb your present, it should not be disturb your present life. So when you play, at that time, are you worried for your goal? When you are here, are you worried about your goal? If you are, then you miss to live present moment. Got it? Okay. So make a balance. Key number 3 is attitude. Whose attitude is good, their life is the best life. Attitude. That's the most important things. We are not looking by our physical eyes, but we are looking by our attitude. Our attitude is negative. If our attitude is negative, we always look even at positive things in a negative way. And if my thinking is positive, we look even at negative things in a positive way. So things is not important. The external things is not important. Your attitude is important. And what is attitude? Can you read for me loudly? Oh, sir. Yeah. Go ahead. Loudly.
If an egg is broken by
Loudly.
If an egg is broken by an outside force, a life ends. If an egg breaks from within, life begins. Great things always begin from within.
Got the message? Suna, Suna, first. Okay. Can you explain what is the meaning of this quotation? What is the meaning? Explain loudly. If an egg is broken by an outside force, life ends. If an egg breaks from within, life begins. Great things always begin from within. What is the message behind this saying?
I think the message is that what you have within is much more important, and if you kill that, you're going to not prosper. But if you grow from that, you'll prosper. So it's what you have within is very important.
Right. So if you're doing upvas, right, fast, because Paryushan is going on, so we do the example for Paryushan. If you're doing fast, and if the feeling of doing fast is not come from within, doesn't work. Because your parents say, "आ वक्ते तो उपवास कर जे तू, उपवास करो ना, मम्मी डैडी के रात ना, don't eat at night because Paryushan is going on, don't, and तमे रात ना ना पड़ गया, okay mommy." Because you are not eating at night, because you want to make your parents happy. This message came from outside, doesn't work for yourself. So anything should be start from within, means by your own choice, not other people's choice. So that's the attitude. Egg. This is the example of the egg. They, inside the egg, there is baby, right? And if you say, when baby will come out, so then you slowly break the egg and take out the baby, then baby will die. Because it should be grow by their own natural way, not by force. So everything should be come from within, natural way, spontaneous way, not by external forces. That's the most important thing. And for attitude, we have to make a balance. That's the very important. Can you read for me? Line number 1. Loudly.
Do not be so soft that people swallow you.
Yes. Should we make the balance? Number 2. Line number 2.
Do not be so hot that people can't touch you.
Yeah. There are two types of people. Some people are hot. Some people are so soft. If you become so soft, लोगों तो ना खाई जैसे. If you are so hot, people don't want to touch you. They always away from you. So make a balance. Next, third line.
Do not be so simple that people make a fool of you.
Yeah, don't be so simple that people make you fool. Next.
Do not be so high-five that people can't meet you.
Yeah, don't be like VIP people. If you become VIP, then people don't like to meet you, because you're high-five. So be simple, be normal man. Next line, loudly, please.
Do not be so serious that people get bored.
Yeah, don't be so serious. Lot of people, I'm just quiet, sitting, no charming, nothing. Don't be so serious. The people, get the boring from you. Next one.
Don't be so arrogant that people can't believe you.
Yeah. Simple message. Next one, please.
Do not be so superior that you can speak with.
Don't be so superior. Next one. Yes, your turn. Eye contact.
Don't be so inferior that people make your pocket.
Don't be so inferior. A lot of people feel inferior. I can't do this smart. I'm not do like this. Don't compare yourself with higher people. Don't compare yourself with higher people. Otherwise, you get the depression. Why people are depressed? Oh, he got that kind of award. I'm not. You are. He is his. Why you mix up two personality? Okay. Loudly. Yeah.
And still, if people don't accept you, so be it.
And still, if people don't accept you, so be it. Don't change your your inherent power. Don't change your own personality. Just be it. Okay. It's so simple, so. Okay, now your turn. Can you stand up? Can you stand up? Read loudly for everyone. Loudly.
Sir, we are surrounded from all sides by enemies. Excellent. We can attack in any direction.
Did you get the message? That is the attitude. That is the attitude. Soldiers say, sir, we are surrounded from all sides by enemies. And Major said, that's not a problem. It's a good message. Because excellent, we can attack in any direction. So, how you look the things, that's the very much important. How you look the things. તમે કેવી રીતે જુઓ છો કોઈને? Huh? Today you slept at night, right? And today is the day. And then again, dark night. You have passed dark night, you have a dark night next, between one day. 2 nights and in between one day. That attitude is positive or negative? 2 nights and 1 day. 2 nights, 1 day. That's negative attitude or positive attitude? You can see also, there are 2 days and between one dark night. 2 days, bright day and 1 night. So how you look the things, that's the most important. Focus always on the positive things, don't focus on the negative things. This is a very famous example, everybody you know, right? Half glass full, half empty. If you go somewhere in your friend's house and he gives to you half glass of juice, then what do you think? Oh my God, is he insult me? Half glass of juice? The very greedy man? Huh? Think positive. Think positive. I'm so fortunate that today I got half glass of juice. Even I don't have that kind of power, that kind of reputation that I can have, get it. But this is because of my good karma that I got half glass of juice. Think positive. Otherwise, there is no difference, but you become upset. Always think positive direction. I think we finished the last thing. The next key is the power of words. If you want to make your life best life, then understand power of words. What you speak, that's the very important. What you speak. તમને બોલતા આવડે છે? Do you know how to speak with people? Definitely you know, because you are smart, you are educated, you are genius. Huh? But you should know how to speak properly. કોઈ પણ વસ્તુ કેવી રીતે કેવી, that is the art. That is the art. I want to give you one example here. I think there is one example here. Okay, that's a very good example. Please, can you read for me loudly? Loudly, yes.
There was a blind beggar who sat at the corner of the street, but no one was giving him any money. A woman came by and then left. Afterwards, many people gave him money. When the woman came back, he asked her, "What did you do?" She said, "I changed your sign from 'I'm blind, please give me money' to 'It's a beautiful day and I cannot see.'"
So simple but so great message. You got it? Did you got it? બધાને ખબર પડી કે એક્સપ્લેન કરું? It's so simple કે તમે શું think કરો છો, how you put your things, and how words you use, that's the very much important. So that's why don't use few sentences. Don't use I don't know. ઘણા પેરેન્ટ્સ પૂછે, બેટા તને ખબર છે કાલે લેક્ચર છે? I don't know. તને ખબર છે કાલે પ્રતિક્રમણ કરવાનું? I don't know. I mean, it's like a habit. Sometimes they know. Lot of times they know. But it's simple. They don't want to talk too much. I don't know. I'm so I don't know. Don't use that sentence. I don't know. मैं एक छोकरा ने पूछो गुजराती. He knows very good Gujarati, just like because he's coming every day. So I asked one youth, are you coming? Tomorrow's my lecture. I don't know. Then I again asked, then who knew? Then who know? I'm asking you, not for your parents, for you. I don't know. Every time we say, I don't know, I don't know. That means you don't want to take the responsibility. That means you don't want to commit. That's the big problem. Next one. Don't use, I don't have time. If you use, I don't have time, people say you are lazy. You are procrastinating. Sometimes you are busy, definitely, but this is kind of excuse. Don't say, just manage your time and you get the time. That's the elderly people. Always, Gana elder, tamara parents, your parents, when they came to my lecture, and one day they missed the lecture, and next day they come, oh Swamiji, today I missed your lecture. And asta bole, he's laughing. Can you say I missed your lecture with laughing mood? It's a serious matter. Oh Swami, sorry, I missed your lecture last night. It should be like feeling sorry, guilty. So, but this is a kind of fashion today. It's a fashion. Oh Swamiji, I missed your lecture. Because you want to make Swamiji happy. Swamiji, I'm happy na tha. Because Swamiji ne khabar che tumhara problem soch. The next line is, I hate. Youngster, please don't use this sentence. Sometimes you can't succeed. Oh, I hate the computer. I hate the laptop. પછી શું બોલો? Because this is the
Fill in the blanks.
Blank space. You have to fill up it. આપણે શું બોલીએ? I hate.
Sometimes I say I hate life.
I hate.
Life. But that, yeah.
પછી I hate. Give some idea. I hate. Jaldi. I hate. iPhone. You hate phone?
I hate my phone.
No, you hate your phone. You like other people's phone.
He wants an iPhone.
I hate.
Selfish people.
If you hate some negative thing, then it is okay. But still, don't use this word hate. It makes you crazy, upset. You don't have any word in dictionary? Only you got the, hate. Hate is a negative word. Don't use too much. When you use hate, your mind, not pure. Hate is a negative thing. Use some good sense, because you are very smart, so use rich language, not poor language. Pachi, next, maybe. I don't care. A lot of people always say, I don't care. એમ કહેશે કે ઇન્ડિયાથી ગેસ્ટ આવે છે, બેટા તું ઘરે રહેજે. I don't care. ઇન્ડિયાથી મફતમાં આવતા જ હોય છે રોજ. I don't care. કેટલી વાર આપણે બોલી I don't care. I don't care what? I don't care empty place. I don't care. આપણી ફેમિલીમાં કેટલી વાર બોલતા હોય છે, બેટા આવા કપડા ન પહેરાય. I don't care. આવા કપડા ન પહેરાય, તમે પહેરો સાડી બધું લાંબુ. I don't care. Don't use that is the negative sentence. I don't care. You should be care. Huh? Sure. Okay. So now almost I done. Only one I want to, there are two types of Jain, modern Jain, ancient Jain. It's the simple things. Actually, I don't want to share, but it's here. Modern Jain, which modern Jain? You all are Jain mostly, and you have a iPod or
iPhone.
iPhone, sorry. Modern Jain too. Modern Jain believe Navkar mantra. Yes. Every morning, even though you are youth, even though you are busy, even though you are living in a Western country, but still, lot of youth, when they wake up, when they start the car, because એના પેરેન્ટ્સ કીધું છે બેટા આ કરીને તું જઈશ ને તો તને ટ્રાફિક નહીં નડે. ડોન્ટ ગેટ અ ટ્રાફિક. સ્મૂથ. તમારા પેરેન્ટ્સ આવું શીખવાડ્યું છે. યોર પેરેન્ટ્સ ટીચ યુ ધીસ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ થિંગ્સ. And I don't agree that you got the, you know, if you chant Navkar mantra every morning before you start the car, definitely you stuck in the traffic. Navkar mantra not remove your traffic. Navkar mantra have no sense to remove the traffic. Then why you do Navkar mantra every morning when you start the car? What is the importance? Importance is different, not to remove the traffic. Importance is, even though any kind of busy traffic you got it, but still you remain calm and peaceful and balanced mind. That is the advantage to do Navkar. Sometimes you do it. ઘણા લોકોને એટલા બધા આમ એનો રેડ સિગ્નલ આવે ને આમ એટલા ક્રેઝી થાય આમ સીટ ઉપર ઊંચા નીચે હવે એ રેડ તું એ રેડ how it's become converted to green. I always give the advice to all the Jain people, whenever you get the red light, do only 3 Navkar mantra, definitely is miracle, green. Only 3 Navkar mantra. When you get the red signal, no, 3 Navkar mantra. I'm saying 3, actually you do 1 and it's happened, but your speed is so fast, just like 3. 3 Navkar mantra. Only 3. Your speed is so fast. No. Huh? So, Navkar mantra is not helpful for solve the external problem. Navkar mantra helps you to improve your inner patience and happiness. It protects you from external forces. You become more stronger, that external forces cannot disturb you. That's why you should chant the mantra. Modern Jain, always stuck in traffic. Modern Jain. Oh, we don't like Jain here. Ancient Jain. Ancient Jain, there were a temple, Palitana temples, ancient Jain horses. આમાંથી ઘણા છોકરાઓ એવા હશે કે લાઈફમાં ક્યારે એલિફન્ટ નહીં જોયો હોય, લાઈફમાં ક્યારે હોર્સ નહીં જોયો હોય. હા, મૂવીમાં જોયો હશે, લેપટોપમાં જો પણ નેટમાં જોયો હશે, રિયલમાં નહીં. હા, ancient Jain. That's okay. So, my lecture is over, and I'm really thankful to all of you that you joined today's lecture. And मैं बहुत खोटी कोशिश करी गुस्ताखी इंग्लिश में बोलवानी, but I hope you understood my English. My English is not that much good, but because of your help, I'm improving my English, and slowly I want to, have a lot of power, lot of faith to pass the message to you, because Jainism is so strong, Jainism is so scientific, Jainism is so practical religion, and is very much important to understand all of you. Next time, Jain life ma avano che, if you are really true Jain, definitely you have a less problem in your future. And if you are not true Jain means not by level, by practice. Practice non-violence. Non-violence means don't eat meat, don't all this, negative things. Try to follow the vegetarian food. That's the main code of conduct of Jainism. Healthy food, vegetarian food, strictly vegetarian food. And vegetarian food means not only don't eat meat, any kind of seafood is also non-veg. Egg is also non-veg. So try to obey all these things and be strict about your own culture. That's the most important. and try to practice Jainism like non-violence, then non-absolutism. Non-absolutism means multiple viewpoint. Try to respect other people's ideas. Don't always say, I am right, you're wrong, you don't know. No, other people also have enough power to say something. So that's why the second thing. And third thing is principle of non-possessiveness. Try to try to collect less things, not more things. Don't try to buy a lot, because otherwise your room will be messy. છોકરાને મેં કીધું ભાઈ તું તારો રૂમ બતાવ ને તો કે 3 દિવસ પછી આવજો મારા રૂમમાં બીકોઝ મારે ક્લીન કરવું પડશે ઘણું બધું ગાર્બેજ છે 3 દિવસ ટાઈમ આપો થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ ટુ અટેન્ડ ધીસ લેક્ચર એન્ડ આઈ હોપ thank you okay I'm done so at the end only for 1 minute just for 1 minute have any question okay can you share your question it's very important.
No, just initially we were talking about how.
Okay, thank you. So that's why I'm telling you, please relax. Okay, go ahead. Still go ahead.
Young people were the ones that were wasting time, but as in, would you not agree that that can be applied to adults? You were very keen to stress that it was all young people wasting their time on electronic devices, etc., etc. Would you say that adults are that much better at time management than kids?
Right. So actually, my intention behind that is. Most of youth, and youth means I believe in teenage, mostly teenage people waste their time in electronics things, you believe or not, because lot of parents complain these things, and also in my own eyes, I travel a lot throughout the world, 40 countries, and I see mostly young children, young always. You know, today is a lot of youth over here, lot of kids over here, and today's library is very much busy. Because all the kids always want to play, game, all this. So, too much electronics is not good, and just, maybe I'm wrong, but think about it. This is a lot of, so, હું બધા કિડ્સની વાત નથી કરતો, પણ મેજોરિટીમાં કિડ્સમાં આ એક મોટો પ્રોબ્લેમ છે. That's why. Okay, so did you get the message? Did you get the message out of this lecture? And I'm so happy that you are, a good Jain, and you also follow. And also, I believe youth. I told in my one lecture, I believe more youth. Sometimes not that much adult youth, because youth have a power to do something. If youth know what is the real truth, then they will definitely honestly follow. So that's why I have more faith on youth, because if they understand principle in a right way, definitely they follow 100%. So that's why I have faith, and thank you so much. Jai Janendra. And afterwards we have a youth Pratikraman, I think. That's why we have to finish on time.